So hello there. It's the part third of our series, and in last part we've completed this model, and now it's basically when I finished the model, I found like I have some details missed. So I modeled some things and like find some geometry and like fix some little things here and there. So now we're gonna do unwrapping of this model for the texturing process, and I'm gonna show you how you can do like some of clean UVs in like Cinema 4D. So let's come here and first of all go here and select this one and body paint UV edit and come here. I'm gonna dock this port over here, and for now select this front glass. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this front and all of these. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select flat and I'm gonna apply this, and now we have like really clean UV island of our like front faces. Now I'm gonna invert the selections and all of the remaining faces are selected. I'm gonna repeat the same process. Now I'm gonna move it a little to the right side and select all and realign. Now we have like our front glass edited, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna repeat the same process and I'm gonna do some like UVs for the display. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select these and these. I'm gonna set flat, repeat the same process again, and for now I'm gonna select these and set flat and apply. Or maybe I'm gonna change the form preset. I'm gonna set it, and again I'm gonna apply realign. So we have like these clean UVs right now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select frame. Basically what I did, I like separated the display mesh and I separated the back from the frame. So we have like for when we're gonna do texturing, so we're gonna have like easy time with figuring out which material goes where, and there are not a lot of material going on a single mesh. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna selecting, let's say I'm gonna select some. Okay, I'll be selecting these and these, selecting some of these. Okay, that's better. Repeat the same process here. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. And select fill selection and deselect all of these that we've separated from the main selection. Okay, this is already done. Now I'm gonna deselect all of these. Now we only have the frame set selection, so we have like selection for the later on when we're gonna unwrap this. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create some selections. Right now I'll be doing this where we want some themes in our UVs. So we did these, and now I'm gonna store this selection, select this, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set flat, or yeah, flat, and come here, use basically you have to like enable this, use tag selection, and use this for this edge selection. Now what I'm gonna do is apply. Now we have like these separated, all these selections separated. What I'm gonna do is hit these quite a few times, and move this over here. Now what I'm gonna do is invert selection, store selection again, and now I'm gonna remove this like edge selection tag, and we're gonna make some selections again. Okay, come over here. Basically, I think this, and this. Repeat the same process over here. And what we'll do is come over to the path selection and do this. Okay. This is done. And now we need this one over here. I'm gonna be selecting this middle one for these shapes. Okay, and now repeat the same process over here and do the same over here. But I've noticed I don't need these two. With all of these, and basically I'm gonna select ring selection and remove all of these. Okay, store selection, but for now I am selecting all of these. Okay, okay, store selection again, and press hit save. And okay, again. Okay, this one is in the middle, right? With the same process. Okay, we are basically defining the seams for like where the UV is separate from like the the whole mesh. And there's like separation or like okay, for now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select this loop too, and I'm gonna select this, and right now this and this, store selection again, one remaining. Okay, I'm gonna do this and this, store selection. I'm gonna select all of these UVs, and what I'm gonna do, drag this over here again just in case because it was already there, and hit flat and do this again. Now I think these UVs look a little messy. What I can do, I can change our edges, how they okay, I can do this over here, and I can redefine the edges, redefine the seams of UVs. Okay, okay, so we don't need this one over here. We also don't need this one over here. Come down here. And set selection. Okay, this is already done. Okay, set selection, drop this again, select the faces, set flat, and apply. Now we have clean UVs. And now I'm gonna be selecting all of this, and I think these look a little crooked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the top one and separate the selection, flat, apply, so it is straight. Same with these two. I think I'm gonna repeating the process again and select all of these, realign. I think I have to work on orientation a little. Okay, so I'm selecting these two, the big islands, and rotating these on 90 degrees. Select again. It's better. Do this with these islands too, and rotate these again and realign again. Okay, now this looks better. Okay, this is also done. We can move on to the next mesh, the back. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm selecting some of the, okay, I think this selection should be like this, and this one should be here, and this one should be here. That looks better. First of all, we're gonna deal with this, some of the big islands. Flat, realign, move these over to the side so we don't have these in our way. What I can do right now is like this, and select this one. And now what I can do is I need to introduce a seam. So these UVs should be flat, not in the ring shape. So selection, again select this and drag this tag over here. Basically, we don't need face tags, face selection tags. We only need edge tags. It's okay, that's better. Realign. I think we need to divide these into half because these are like arcing right now. We need this straight. Okay. Or here, and first of all, let's see, no, I did not store the selection. I have to store the selection again. Set selection and come over to the faces, select faces, and okay. That is a little better in my opinion. Drag this over to the side because we have done with this. Now what I can do is I can repeat the same process with these rings over here. Or maybe I can deal with these like your faces first, then I can come over to the remaining faces. I think not like this, just this and this. These are okay. Let me check for a moment. Does these look good? Okay, these looks fine. Flat, ABF. Okay. Move these over to the side. Okay, now what I can do is select these and these. Same. I think it'll be better if I only select these and store selection. And now come to the path. Okay, which one I selected? These and these. Okay, I don't need this one. Store selection. Come to the faces over here. Come to the loop selection. Okay, I'm already like defining all the seams, so I think I should select all of these. Okay, store selection. That is better. Selection. Come over here. Select these. Again. But this time I think we have to like add the seams diagonally. Okay. Store selection. Select this and come over here. Set to LSCM and set, first of all, set flat and then come over here. Okay. Why the center ones? I mean, that works for me, but I think I need to make these flat. Okay. Which one are these? Those are. First of all, let's define the seams. Path, don't need this, don't need this. Same over here. So selection, don't need this. Also don't need this. Store selection. And move this over here. Flat and apply. I think now it's fine, but I have to work with this one. So first of all, move these over to the side. And I'll be selecting this one to see which one it is. Okay. Come over here, store selection. Come over here. I think I only need this one, that, and door selection. Select this one, move this over here, set flat. Okay, now this is fine. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is come over here and select this one, and I think that's it for now, but I can select this one too and select these inner ones too, and set flat, apply, move these over to the side. But now I can do is, okay, let me check. Are these like in the middle? Okay, these two are not selected, so I have to select, make this over. Do this again and again move this over to the side. Okay, I've messed up again. Okay, last time what I did was I selected these three loops too. flat, apply, move these over to the side. Now what I can do is, okay, is this already selected? Okay, I'll be selecting these. Okay, okay, I'm gonna store some selections. Okay, come over here, select, 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 select. But what I can do right now is I can select some themes. Press shift if you want to add selection to already selected edges or faces. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna come to the opposite side of this selection. Okay, let me check if, okay, the selection is fine. Come over here, 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 and here. Select path and select these. Same with this one and set selection. Save the file and let me see. Okay, these are like, I have to select these seams right now. Okay, move this over here, this one over here. Store selection, select faces, hit flat, move this over here and apply. Now we have all of the straight edges and the rings in between. And which of these rings are like, I'm certain that I've added seams for every ring, right? Okay, this and Y. The selection all there. Okay, it's all there. It's all there too. Again, I can repeat the process again. Flat. Okay, if these rings are okay, fine. I mean, I can work with that. What's remaining right now? Let me see. I think it's these. Select phone, flat, apply. I think it's all done. Select all and hit realign. I think we have this. This is done, and now move to the next one. LED glass. It's a simple one. I'm gonna do is select all of this, create some scenes, and store selection, flat, apply, and realign. This is done. Move to the next one. Okay, I can select right now this one, but before this, okay, I can add this selection here, and I think that's fine. Hit flat, apply. I think that looks fine. move it over to the side, and invert selection. Again, flat and move this. I think that's all right. And realign. We've already done with this one too. And come over here, back leather. Okay, what I can do right now is there's no thickness to it, so I can hit flat and apply. But let me check the edges first. I think I can work with these one. Okay, and realign. We've done with this one too. And with buttons, what I can do right now is select all and define some seams. Okay, so selection, move this over here and hit flat, and drag this over here and apply. And now we can do is, okay, we have to rotate these. Select this, okay, come over here, UV faces, select this one too, and okay, apply 90-degree. And what I can do right now is deselect this one and deselect this one too, and I can move these, like turn these into two selections, two separate islands, and realign. But before that, I can do this and realign. That's all done. And now sim tray, move this down, select all, define some seams over here, and I think the seam should be fine over here. And store selection. Okay, flat, realign. Rotate some of these. And realign. I think that's fine. Okay, what I can do right now is select these. Basically, I can select all of these and okay, this one here, this one over here, and define some seams in between. Okay, this one here. Okay, I think it needs one here too. And store selection, select all of these, hit flat and apply. And then realign. Okay, we have this selection too. What I can do right now is flat. Okay, we have to reverse the normals first of all. And what I can do right now is select Pong, select this, apply invert selection, this one, out of this one, and apply. Okay, this, deselect this one, move this over there, And what I can do right now is I can select this, reverse the normals, and define some scenes for this one. And these seams should be at the diagonal angles. That selection, come over here, hit flat, and apply. And what I can do right now is realign. Mesh for mesh. Okay, I've added this. I think this is gonna take like a lot of time to unwrap if I want to unwrap it properly. Or what I can do right now is just come over here. I've already unwrapped it because I've used this from my another model. I can do this and just do this. I'm gonna like calculate for a bit because this has quite a few faces and let it figure out. Okay, but I think we can do a better job, so I'm gonna leave it for now. And for this one, it's already I think UV unwrapped, but I think the way I did it before, I don't like it. So what I'm gonna do right now is select all, define some seams. So selection. Okay, let me see. I can come here, double click. So we have like all of the edge selected. Okay, come over here. I basically forgot to model some of these details, so I use this from like my previous models. Okay. Store selection, and I can do a flat and realign. I think that is a better one, but I think we can do a better job here. Okay, is this better? Okay, I can do is just like this and like this, store selection, flat, LCM apply. I think that one is better because they are like whole separate islands for like each mesh in this object. Now what I can do is I can make a copy of this and I have to only unwrap this one, split, not the whole one. What I can do right now is select all, come over here. I can just define single seams for every other fiber in this mesh. Door selection and come over here, flat and apply. I think, okay, let me see. What have I done? What is this? Okay, which one, which faces are these? Okay, let me see. Okay, these are not selected, right? Oh, I forgot. I haven't selected the edges for all of these, so I'm gonna repeat the process again for the ones I missed. Is there any that I missed? Okay, I think not this time. Store selection. Come over here, repeat the process and apply and realign. I think we've done with this one because this mesh is like have some wobbly geometry, and I think we can work with this. So what I can do right now is I need to unhide this mesh, and I will duplicate this mesh over here. Come over here, move this exactly here, and move this exactly here. Now I can combine this one and realign all of these. Okay, now I can do is I can duplicate this one and move this over here and move this a little over here too. Oh, maybe just that's fine. Move this here. Okay, that's all done. Remove the original one and connect and select all of the faces and hit realign again. It's a lot better than before. And what I can do is now we've done with this unwrapping process. I think that's it for the part 3. And in the next part, what we're gonna do, we're gonna create some textures and materials, and we're gonna add some lighting, and we're gonna finalize our look, and we're gonna make some renders. So let's meet in the last part of this tutorial tomorrow. And until then, stay safe. Peace out. Bye.